I get this question a lot, and usually the answer is no, but truthfully, it can have its challenges. Overall, it's not hard to complete a thru hike as a vegan, but it will take extra planning. So here's my first video about how to successfully complete a thru hike of the Appalachian Trail as a vegan. If you're interested in more content like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified of my next video. Let's get into it. One of the biggest challenges of a thru hike is your food resupply plan. There's no way to carry all your food for 4 to 6 months, so you have to stock up every few days along the way. Typically, there are 2 ways to get your food on trail. You can visit a grocery store to gather all of your food, or you can pick up boxes that you've mailed to yourself. I'll talk about grocery store resupplies in future videos, so for today, let's focus on mail drops. A mail drop is usually a USPS flat rate box filled with dehydrated meals, snacks, drinks, mixes, other consumables like toothpaste or medications. Hikers will put together all their boxes prior to leaving for their trip, only sending out the first month's boxes. They will then leave money and instructions with friends or family to send the boxes when they are needed. These mail drops can be sent to one of 2 places. The first is the post office, where they will be typically held for 30 days before returning to sender. Here's the format for addressing your package to a post office. A benefit of using the post office is the ability to forward a box for free. These are called bounce boxes. A bounce box usually contains medications, toiletries, fresh clothes, batteries, etc. If you don't need these items when you get to the town that you mailed the box to, you can forward it to another post office for free, as long as it wasn't opened. The downside of sending mail to the post office is that sometimes, especially in small trail towns, they will have inconvenient hours in which to pick up your mail drop. You need to carefully plan your town trips to ensure you arrive during business hours. You also cannot mail fuel canisters, so if you cook, you'll need to plan a gear store stop for fuel every so often. The second option a hiker has for sending their mail drops to a town is to mail them to a hostel or hotel. Most lodging options in trail towns allow mail to be sent and held for AT hikers. Here is the format to address your mail drop to a hostel. If you do your research, you can simply send boxes to the place you want to stay. You'll get a free shuttle, a bunk, a shower, laundry, sometimes a meal, and you don't have to go anywhere to buy your resupply. These one-stop hostels really allow you to relax on your town days. And even if you don't stay there, they'll usually hold your mail drop for a minimal fee. A $5 fee at a hostel 0.2 miles off trail is better than wasting half a day hitching to the post office and back. There are pros and cons to using mail drops. They tend to be the cheaper option, preventing the inevitable over-purchasing of impulse cravings. Nothing hurts the wallet worse than a hungry thru hiker mindlessly wandering the aisles of Walmart. But I'll admit, if you don't plan your mail drops creatively, you'll find yourself getting tired of the same foods over and over again. For myself and other fellow vegans, mail drops ensure that we have the quality nutrition and variety of foods we need on trail. There are many trail towns that have slim options, even for omnivores. I've had friends resupply solely from gas station convenience stores. Due to poor planning, I myself had to resupply from a Dollar General. Eating junk food on trail is one of the perks, but no one can sustain a thru hike on Oreos and oatmeal. In these towns, I would absolutely send a mail drop. In other towns, usually larger cities, the options are much more vegan friendly. Walmart, Ingles, IGA, Martin's, Giant, Hannaford's, Price Chopper, Food Lion, Kroger, among others, are large chain stores that provide the variety necessary for us plant-based folks to sufficiently stock up. So, as a vegan, what do you do with this information? Which resupply option do you choose? From my personal experience, and in my honest opinion, I would recommend a healthy balance of both. There will be towns you will have to stop in due to weather, mileage, injury, etc., and it's important to have good food options available. If there is no large grocer, mail yourself something. Or if you choose to stop somewhere spontaneously, resupply with whatever food chain is there. Keep it fresh. And remember, you can always bounce a box by calling the post office if you decide to skip that town. last bit of information in this video will be a list of trail towns I would recommend sending a mail drop to. This list is not comprehensive. I compiled this list from my own experiences as well as research into the town's grocery options. Any town with insufficient grocery options or a long hitch or shuttle to the nearest grocer made this list. And here they are.
Hey, the gorilla's loose!